Soaking your feet nourishes the kidneys. Sleeping early pacifies the liver. Eating whole grains nourishes the spleen. Solitude nourishes the mind. Deep breathing nourishes the lungs. Looking into the distance nourishes the eyes. Drinking water clears blockages in the body. Walking builds a strong foundation for the body. Giving up sugar is anti-aging. Massaging the Bai Hui acupoint at the top of the head improves circulation. Making others happy is also a form of wellness. Laughing out loud cleanses the liver. Patting your abdomen harmonizes the intestines. Rubbing your ears tonifies the kidneys. Chewing thoroughly strengthens the stomach. Airing out your bedding warms the body and increases yang energy. Swallowing your saliva nourishes the kidneys. Pressing acupoints unblocks the meridians. Soaking your feet also warms the uterus.
Diet and health. 10 antidotes for unhealthy foods. Dragon fruit is the antidote for sweets. Bananas are the antidote for grilled or barbecued food. Strawberries are the antidote for sugary drinks. Apples are the antidote for pickled and processed foods. Kiwi fruit is the antidote for puffed snack foods. Oranges are the antidote for fried foods. Pears are the antidote for spicy foods. Grapes are the antidote for processed meats like sausages and cured meats. Grapefruit or pomelo is the antidote for greasy foods. Hawthorn berry is the antidote for indigestion and bloating. Principles of wellness eating. Try not to eat late at night. Eat plenty of ginger to stay healthy. For each meal, a handful of vegetables, 1 egg, and a little bit of meat. Eat 3 main meals and 2 small snacks, and only eat until you are 70% full. You will live a long and healthy life. Eat less fruit, drink less milk, eat less meat, eat fewer raw or cold foods, eat less candy, eat a smaller dinner, get angry less, and smile more. You will get sick less often. Why do whole grains sometimes cause internal heat? Because whole grains have a yang nature, and yang energy naturally rises. Frequent overconsumption can weaken the spleen and stomach, affect digestive function, and increase dampness and cold in the body, which can lead to illness. Why does your body still feel heated even with a light diet? Diet is not the only cause of internal heat. The cabbage soup recipe. Boil Chinese cabbage in plain water without oil or salt. Add a few slices of peeled ginger, a moderate amount of Sichuan peppercorns, and 1 white radish. Add a piece of tofu. Use this soup as your 3 meals for 1 week. When you're hungry, eat it until you are full. You will notice that your digestion becomes more smooth and your body feels lighter. Sleep and body recovery. The importance of sleeping on an empty stomach. The Huangdi Naijing, Yellow Emperor's inner canon, says, "To sleep with an empty stomach is to get rid of excess qi and nourish the stomach qi." This means that if you eat too much before bed, your stomach and intestines have to work all night. The next day, you will feel tired, lack energy, and gain weight.
Sleeping on an empty stomach doesn't mean skipping dinner. It means you should eat dinner early, around 6-7 p.m., and only eat until you are 70 to 80% full. It's best to eat warm foods like millet porridge with steamed pumpkin. 3 magical benefits of sleeping on an empty stomach. A clean sweep for the intestines. At night, the stomach doesn't have to work on digestion and can focus on repair. Morning bowel movements will be smooth. Fat silently melts away. Your waistline will gradually shrink. Sleep soundly until morning. Your body is not being tormented, so your sleep will be deeper and more peaceful. This is 100 times better than any supplement. Sleep times and the dangers of staying up late. Sleeping at 11 p.m., your hair will thin. Sleeping at 10 p.m., recommended by experts. Sleeping at 9 p.m., you won't age as easily. Sleeping at 1 a.m., waking at 6 a.m., you'll end up in a hospital room drinking millet porridge. Sleeping at 2 a.m., waking at 6 a.m., your family will be thinking of you morning and night, a euphemism for your passing. Sleeping at 3 a.m., waking at 6 a.m., buying life insurance will be pointless. Sleeping at 4 a.m., waking at 6 a.m., your energy will be depleted and your skin will turn sallow. Sleeping at 5 a.m., waking at 6 a.m., you might as well prepare a rectangular box, a coffin.
3 deadly types of sleep. A folk proverb says, "Sleep these 3 ways, and your fate will be thinner than paper." 1. Inverted sleep, day for night. This means not sleeping at night and sleeping during the day. Work at sunrise, rest at sunset is the law of nature. This wrong sleep habit goes against the body's circadian rhythm and, in the long run, will lead to bodily dysfunction. 2. Lazy sleep, sleeping in. The plan for the day is made in the morning. Morning is when young energy begins to rise. If you don't get up, your young energy cannot flourish. Sleeping in also means you miss normal meal times, so your body's energy is not replenished, which damages yang qi and makes you feel sluggish. 3. Post-meal sleep. You should not sleep immediately after eating. The body needs time to digest. Other habits and advice. 10 good habits of centenarians. Only drink plain water every day. Never touch milk tea or sugary drinks. Eat only until 70% full at each meal to reduce the burden on your stomach. Eat a light diet, avoiding overly salty and greasy foods. Go to bed early to maintain good mental and physical energy. Exercise in the morning to better absorb energy. Get more sun exposure. Soak your feet in hot water before bed. Maintain a happy and relaxed mood. Get enough
quality sleep. Eat at regular times.
The 10-minute morning routine upon waking. Linger in bed, 1 minute. Comb your hair, 1 minute. Roll back and forth in bed, 1 minute. Rub your palms together until warm, 1 minute. Rub your ears, 1 minute. Roll your eyeballs, 1 minute. Perform a Kegel exercise, 1 minute. Clack your teeth together, 1 minute. Massage your own feet, 1 minute. Advice from the Hongdi Neiging, Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon. Where should you keep warm during spring warming? Chun Wu. The back of the neck. It protects the blood vessels of the entire body. The lower back and eyes. When the kidneys are well, everything is well. The calves. It dispels cold qi and reduces aches for the year. The abdomen. It nourishes yang and promotes longevity. The ankles. It nourishes yin and promotes wellness.
What your organs fear most. The stomach fears overeating. The lungs fear smoke. The liver fears alcohol. The intestines fear a sedentary lifestyle. The heart fears salt. The kidneys fear thirst, not drinking enough water. The pancreas fears overeating or gluttony. The gallbladder fears greasy food. Wellness for women. A woman's best wellness practice is to keep her distance from men. The turmoil and entanglements brought by men often cause psychological harm. By distancing herself from men, a woman does not need to be hurt by their mood swings or exhaust her energy in arguments. She can freely manage her time, focus on her own growth, or immerse herself in her hobbies. With fewer entanglements from men, her inner self becomes peaceful, and her radiance will shine from within. This is a unique wellness secret for women that can make life pure and beautiful. Body signals. Frequent dreaming. The liver is unsettled. Waking up often. The spleen is not well. Frequent coughing. The lungs are not well. Excessive sweating. The heart is not well. Excessive phlegm. The spleen is not well. Frequent urination. The kidneys are not well. Excessive gas. The intestines are not well. General prohibitions and advice. Don't wash your hair in the morning. Don't bathe at night. Wash your face with cold water. Wash your hands with hot water. Brush your teeth with warm water. Soak your feet in hot water. Don't stand in the wind when you are sweating. Don't touch cold water right after being in the sun. Men should not be far from wine. Women should not be far from mugwort